All right. The slope of a line. The slope of a line is the average rate of change between 2 points on the same line. To find the slope of a line at 2 points, which is x1, y1, x2, y2, we're going to use the slope formula. And this right here is our slope formula between 2 points. The differences in the y coordinates divided by the differences in the x coordinates. We call this delta y over delta x, the change in y over the change in x. The change in y is the rise. If this value is positive, you're moving up. If this value is negative, you're moving down. The run means you move left or right. If the value in your denominator is negative, you move to the left. If the value in your denominator is positive, you move to the right. There are 4 different types of slopes, and we're going to see the 4 types of slopes when we do number 2, A through D. And we're going to be using the slope formula to determine what is the rate of change of the line. Number 2 says, find the slope of the given points below and identify the type of slope. A, with a point of 1, 4 and 3, 9. Let's label each coordinate. Let's call this x1. Let's call this y1. Then the second set of coordinates, call that x2. Call the 9 y2. And now let's find the slope of this line. The slope m equals to y2 minus y1. So that's going to be 9 minus 4. And that's going to be divided by x2 minus x1. x2 is 3 minus x of 1, which is 1. 9 minus 4 is 5. 3 minus 1 is 2. So the slope of the line is 5/2. And because this is a positive value, we have a positive slope. And because the slope is positive, the line is going to increase. We're going to go up. Like walking up stairs or walking up a hill. Walking up. Oops, let's put that back. Let's do the same thing for letter C. I'm going to skip letter B. Try letter B on your own, and then I'm going to come back to it. So, same thing. x1, y1, x2, y2. Our slope is going to be 12 minus 12 divided by, that is going to be -5 minus -8. Now you're allowed to use calculators in this course, but I'm going to do it by hand. 12 minus 12 is 0. You have 2 negatives next to each other. 2 negatives next to each other makes a positive. So that becomes -5 plus 8. You owe your bank $5. You deposit 8 into your account. You paid off your debt and you have $3 extra in your account now. 0 divided by 3 is 0. The slope is 0. And when you have a 0 slope, this is a horizontal line. For the last one, let's find the slope. x1, y1, x2, y2. So our slope, that's going to be 8 minus 4 divided by x2 minus x1. That is 3 minus 3. 8 minus 4 is 4. 3 minus 3 is 0. Any number divided by 0, with the exception of 0, is undefined. This slope is undefined. And when the slope is undefined, we have a vertical line. So you see, when the slope is 0, we have a horizontal line. When the slope is undefined, we have a vertical line. When the slope is positive, we're going up. So for letter B, do you have any idea what the slope may be? If you said negative, you are correct. This will be a negative slope. Now, what is the answer that you got? If your answer is negative 4/3, you are correct. The slope is negative 4/3. Now, I want you to verify to make sure your steps is right when I do this next part. But I want you to try this first so you can have an idea, become comfortable on how to find the slope of a line. And here's the work towards it. And before I end this video, this is how a horizontal line will look. It's a straight line. The slope is 0, so you're neither increasing nor decreasing. They're working on a evenly aligned floor. You can go to the right, you can go to the left, up to you. But if the line is vertical, put that in black. It's like a wall. And we know, well, hopefully we know, that humans cannot walk on a wall. We can climb on a wall, but we cannot walk on a wall like this because we will defy gravity. All right, guys, take care.